What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another video. I got another PS5 collection video for you guys. It's been a little bit of a while since I made a video, man. I've been a little busy with this thing called life, so I'm trying to get back to making more videos for you guys. All that being said, of course, if you guys could leave a like, that's always appreciated, and a subscription as well, as I plan on making a ton more PlayStation 5 videos, collections, some reviews, and many more kinds of videos. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the first game being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Wrath of the Mutants. I believe this is like that kind of like 4-player group up, that kind of game, like the Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. It's got a little bit of a different look to it though, more of the cartoon look from the show that was on Nickelodeon. I more got this game because my son, I like playing video games with my son, and he likes these kind of beat 'em up style of games. It's up to 4 players on one screen, and we usually have my nephew come over too, who's the same age as him, so we'll all play it together. I like the Ninja Turtles. I've always liked the Ninja Turtles. Haven't really heard too much about this game, but I always like the opportunity to play video games with my son, and he's excited to play this one, so that's why we got this one. Next up is another game that I picked up actually for my son because he loves Transformers. Transformers Galactic Trials. I believe I got this game actually for like $10, so that's really why I was like, you know what, okay, we'll just get it. It's got a weird like style to it, man. It's like a racer, but at the same time you do turn into like the Autobot or the Decepticon, and you can like, it's like an obstacle course kind of thing. You can shoot through the obstacles and try to get through like the little sections where you have to fight things, and then you turn back into a car. So it's kind of weird, like you're racing, but you're not like necessarily racing against each other. You're more racing like as a team, I guess, or something like that. It's a pretty interesting concept. I don't think it was actually done the best. My son can't tell the difference, because he's so young. So to him, he's just, happy playing it. But I can see like what they were kind of trying to go for. It's just not executed very well. But yeah, we'll continue to play it. He plays it every once in a while, and I play with him. But for $10, I figure, you know what, why not? It was kind of worth it. Next up is a game that I got for myself, Wanted Dead. I've heard some pretty solid things about this game. Picked it up for one reason only. I like to try to go for the platinums in video games, and I heard this one was pretty hard. I believe it's like a shooter style of game with some combat. You get like a sword and all that. I think you're playing as the girl right here. I'm not too sure. I know very little bit about this game. The only thing I know the most about it is that the platinum was hard. That intrigued me. I like trying to go for hard platinums. Right now I'm going for the Devil May Cry 5. I got that video coming out soon for you guys. I'm going to start making videos of me going for platinums too. People seem to like those, so we'll see. But yeah, I heard this one's hard. I wanted to go for it. Hopefully I like it. Hopefully the story somewhat grabs me. At the very least though, I did hear this game kind of plays like that Devil May Cry style. Like, it's very fast paced. You're moving, shooting, slashing, and I'm looking forward to that. I like those kind of games, so we'll see how hard this platinum really is. Next up is Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. What I always hear about this game is Jetson Radio, I think is what it's called. I don't really know what it's called, because I'm gonna be honest, I've actually never played that game. I never have. I don't even know if, I think it's like a rhythm game or something like that. But everyone says that this one like kind of reminds them of that one. So I guess I'm kind of curious to see what Jetson Radio is all about. The only thing I remember from the Jetson Radio, like seeing, is something about like the spray cans, like you ride your skateboard or whatever, or something like that, and you can spray the walls. And that's like the very least that I know. But I heard that one's a lot of fun. I don't like playing older games, so this one's, I heard, is kind of like that. So I'm curious to see what that whole Jetson Radio hype's all about. I want to get into this very soon, and the aesthetic at the very least looks like fun. The traversal looks fun. So I'm actually pretty excited to get into this, and then maybe it'll make me want to play Jet Set Radio. We'll see. Next up is Jitsu Squad, another one of those arcade beat 'em up style of games, man. I really enjoy arcade beat 'em up style of games, man. I think they're a lot of fun, especially if you can get like more people to play with you and just choose the different characters. The trophy lists are pretty fun. One negative thing that I do remember hearing about this, like I said, I like getting platinum trophies, and I heard this game doesn't have a platinum, and that kind of sucks, man, because, you know, not that it's like the end-all be-all to play a video game, but I do like playing games to get the platinums. I'm not really necessarily a completionist because I don't necessarily play all the DLCs. I have to really like the game to get into the DLCs, but I like going for the platinums for, like, I would say 95% of my games. And unfortunately, this one doesn't have one, man. So that kind of sucks. So I guess for this one, we'll just go for the 100%. Like I said, arcade action beat 'em up. Looking forward to playing this one. I mean, I like those action beat 'em ups. Next up is actually another arcade beat 'em up. The Karate Kid, Street Rumble. I'm a little bit too, I guess, young. Yeah, a little bit too young. I never got into Karate Kid. Unfortunately, my Karate Kid was actually the Jaden Smith one. I actually thought that one wasn't too bad, but apparently it can't hold a candle to the older ones. I don't know. I've never seen the older ones, which is weird because I like a lot of the 80s and early 90s movies like Rocky and all those, but I just never got into Karate Kid. I don't know why. I never did. But I'm excited to play this game, man, because I like the arcade beat 'em up games, and that's exactly what it is, man. That's exactly what you're going for, that retro look, retro style. It's co-op, which I like co-ops. And I actually heard this one's a pretty good one, man. I heard the boss fights are good. I heard the gameplay overall is very well. It reacts very well to when you press something, it does it. I'm looking forward to playing this one, man, and hopefully, I don't know if it does, hopefully it tells you the story of the movies. I'm hoping that's what this game does for me, so I can kind of get an idea of what the movies are like. And if I like the way the story goes, then maybe I might get a little influence to check out the movies. We'll see. Next up is basically my favorite kind of category of games, the Silent Swan. I actually don't know too much about this game at all. I got it for one reason only, because it looks like a horror game. I like horror games, even if they're bad and corny. Like, I still will give them a shot. I think this game originally came out on PC first, I believe, or something like that, and then got ported to systems. I tried looking up reviews. There really wasn't much on it. There wasn't much gameplay that I can find of this game or anything like that. So, you know, I'm really gonna go into this game blind, but it's okay because I like those horror games, and as long as the story's not boring, then I should be okay. We'll see though, we'll see. Next up is another horror style game. I think it's called Sharon's Staircase? I don't know. Like I said, I got it because the aesthetic clearly looks like a horror style of game. I don't know if these are demons or ghosts coming after you. I don't know. I'm all for it though, man. I love horror style games. I believe it is a puzzler though. It's not like a Silent Hill where you have a gun or a weapon or something, nothing like that. It's more like you're just solving puzzles, and I assume like creepy stuff is probably gonna happen around you, and you're trying to find your way out. That's what I read from the back of it. That's what I think it is. I watched a little bit of gameplay, and I didn't really see no, from what I remember, I don't see no action combat or nothing. It was just solving puzzles, which I don't mind that. My problem is if I can't really figure out the puzzle, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I have no shame looking it up. I'll look up how to solve the puzzle because I have so many games and I can't afford to spend 5-6 hours trying to figure out one dang puzzle and then never finish the game. So I will look it up. But yeah, I'm curious to get to it and play it. I like horror style games, and as long as the jump scares or whatever, or like the sound design is good, then I'm sure I'm gonna like it. Next up is, I guess, technically another horror style game. Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. As of recently, I've gotten into the Five Nights at Freddy's, man. I really have. I think these are pretty fun games. I did Platinum Security Breach, I think it was. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, I think is what it was called. I got a video of that coming out soon too, of that Platinum. Just got to do some editing on it. But yeah, that game really sold me on Five Nights at Freddy's. And then right now, me and my son are playing, what's it called? Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's the first or the second one. I know we're playing Help Wanted though. That's pretty fun. I actually recently rewatched the movie that had came out. It was actually better than I remember watching it the first time. The first time I thought it was kind of boring, but it was because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand any of the characters. I didn't know their names. I didn't know, like, it had no relevance to me, so like I didn't really care for it. But the second time I ended up watching the movie, I was like, this movie's not too bad. And I started to recognize characters and this and that. What I like about this game is that little retro. I don't know if you guys can see it too well. I'm trying to fix it so you can see it. That's that like retro style of look, man. It looks like an old school looking kind of game. And I believe you bounce from different worlds kind of stuff, like in the ball pit or whatever. It sends you to another world. So I don't know. I'm very curious to play it because I've so far liked everything that Five Nights at Freddy's have kind of made so far. Like it's all been at the very least pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's like a blowaway game, but they're pretty good games, and I see why they have such a big audience. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie coming out in just, I think it's December. Yeah, I'm actually excited to see that. Like it's kind of coming into something for me, and I like that. And who knows, maybe I'll start calling it FNAF like everyone else does. But yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's, Into the Pit, excited to play it. If you played it, actually, please let me know. If you're a FNAF fan, like, let me know. Is this one any good? Like I said, I'm excited to play it. Another game that I've excited to play, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that I've never got into it. I've never played it. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. I believe it's Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3. I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game. And the main reason why I got this game was because I want to get this one, the Metal Gear Snake Eater. I want to buy this game, the one that got like remastered or whatever, remade or whatever it's called. I want to get that one. But when I found out that that's part 3, I was like, man, like I haven't even played the old ones. Like maybe I should check out the old ones, so that way when I get to the new one, the remake or whatever, remaster, you know, it'll look a lot cooler for me, and it'll hold some relevancy for me. You know, I'll kind of know what they're talking about and this and that. But from what someone was telling me, the story is kind of all jumbled around with this Metal Gear Solid. I think it goes like 2, 3, 1, or I don't know. I guess the timeline is like kind of all off. So I'm actually very curious to see what that's all about. I heard they did a very good job though on this remaster. Like the game looks pretty solid. Obviously it still looks pretty old, but like it looks solid. It's playable, you know. And that's my biggest thing that I'm apprehensive with these kind of games is it gonna look old? I don't like playing games that look old. So we'll see. I'm gonna get through it regardless though. I'm gonna play it all the way through regardless because I really want to play the Snake Eater. That one looks like a lot of fun. But yeah guys, so that's that'll do it for this video, man. That's 10 brand new games that I got added to the collection. I'll go ahead and show them right here. 10 brand new games. Oh, well, brand new to me. Added to my collection now. I know we're past 200 something games. I don't know, I gotta do a recount again. But like I said guys, I'll try to keep getting back to more videos. I want to do more PlayStation driven videos for you guys. So I'll be getting on that. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Like I said, if you could leave a like, that's always very, very much appreciated. A subscription as well. And you guys have a good one.